Yeah, good evening, friends. Rajiv Ghosh once again, your experience coach, sharing some experiences related to redefining oneself. This is an important topic for many of you, and I have been asked to speak on this particular topic by a lot of people who find a lot of gap in their days of working in their lives, and they find it difficult to redefine at times, and they get stuck without knowing how to go about things and what are the things they need to do rightly to ensure that they are on the right track. So I'm picking up this topic. I know it's a little different kind of topic, but I'm sure once you uh, go through this video, you will appreciate what I'm trying to say, and you will be able to correlate as to the essentials of how you should be able to redefine yourself. So as my slide says, you know, how to redefine, yourself for getting to get a better life. That's the objective of this particular program. So just let me, yeah, let me correct. Yeah, I hope you're able to see the screen now. So you almost be puzzled seeing the oranges on the screen. So this is a significance of what we are. We can be any one of them. We are any one of them. It's all about how we go about redefining ourselves to eat the right fruit and make it worthy. For the person who is going to take your services. It may be your boss, it may be your management or your owner. It all depends on how he is going to use you and make you a better uh, person. So this is your career growth coach. This is your growth hacker who helps to build your career. So don't uh, forget to subscribe and like this if you once you see this video, and I'm sure you will appreciate what I'm going to say. So be attentive to this 5 to 10 minutes of talk that I'm going to do and share with you guys. So what's needed, to have a better outing in life and at work. This can be in your personal side and also at your work front. It need not be only at work. Even on your personal side, it can be, So these are the points. So first and foremost, you should never carry load of your past. A lot of people do that mistake of carrying the load of their past. They think about what has happened in the past, and they spoil the current and the future. So never build up load based on your future, on your past. Whatever has happened is happened. Forget it. One needs to move ahead in life. If you think too much about what has happened in the past, you will never be able to move ahead in life. And always, this is a very, very important thing. The second point is have a mind of your own. Never do things because somebody has asked you to do something. Never, taking mentorship advice or taking some advice of your elders and all, that is all fine. Ultimately, you should not go waylaid. You should not be cut out with reality. You should not be badly distracted by bad friends and bad advices from your friends or some relative or somebody who's not a good mentor for you, who's not really the ideal friend for you. So be careful of those situations. You have to have a mind of your own. The more you are dependent to take decisions based on what others tell you, you will always struggle. So never do that. And thirdly, don't allow others to control you, which is quite common. People start getting into a situation where they start taking others' advices and they tell you do this, do that, and you start following that, and you fall into trouble. So I strongly will suggest never be allowed to be controlled. Let it be anyone. Yes, you must understand, you must support, and you must understand things. Okay, if you have done a mistake, correct your mistakes and correct it by your own. It's not that somebody else tells you, and you get waylaid or you get carried away by that and follow other advices without having your mind into it. Do things which your mind says first, because you may do one mistake, two mistakes, but the third time, hopefully, you will do it right. If you have the intent right, you will always do, the right thing in your life, and you will always be happy in your personal side or at your work. So ensure that you have a control over what you do. Know your focus points, goal settings. This is also a very important thing. Whenever you're doing something, be focused. Don't do five different things, and then you get You get totally confused. कौन सा करूँ, कौन सा ना करूँ. Sorry, I'm using Hindi here and there for a lot of people who may want it. So don't do that mistake. Set your goal, should know what you have to achieve. Don't go about doing 4 different things or maybe more than 3 different things, trying to set up something for yourself and being nowhere. A lot of people do the same mistake of trying to do multiple things and ultimately they will fail in what you do. Do not keep pushing your goals. This is called procrastination. They call laziness in taking calls and setting up your goals and approaching towards your goal. If you want to do something, if you have decided that next month I will do this program and I will create these skills for myself, please go ahead and do it. Don't postpone it. Unless you have some, a big emergency, a personal emergency, don't postpone your goals. That is not going to help you in any way. Okay? Stop expecting too much from others. People are always of this kind that they expect from others. They think that if somebody will help me, then only I can get advices and then only I can be successful. And you think, oh, this person should do this person should do that with me. And you expect from others without realizing your own potential. So stop expecting from others. Be more focused about yourself and see to it that you are on the right track. The more you are focused, the more you are likely to be successful. And withdraw your high expectations from anyone. Okay. Don't set high expectations which you cannot achieve. Set short-term goals, short-term targets, and achieve them. Don't have too much high expectations without realizing whether I can achieve it or not. You are bound to fail. Okay. Once if you are successful, doesn't mean you will fail. Don't be too over courageous. Being courageous is right, but don't be too over courageous in situations. Second last point, which I say is solve your problems. Do not run away from it. When you have a situation at hand, when you need to address a situation, okay, when you have a big hurdle coming your way, go ahead and solve it. Okay, don't expect someone else to come and do it for you. If you have to take that decision and you are the person responsible for it, talk about it and solve it. For that, you need to be brave, you need to be courageous. If you run away from it and try to postpone these things, it will only keep hitting your head time and again. So never do that. Okay? And do not blame others for your situations. That's also what people commonly do. For any of their situations, they'll say, hey, that person did this, that person did that, and that is the reason I'm not successful. That person didn't guide me, that manager didn't tell me, oh, this happened, that happened. Try to avoid these kind of blame game, because that will only make you more unconfident. It will make you more dependent, that you are what you are because of somebody else. So try to own up things, be accountable for what you do, live your life with happiness, live your life with alertness, have your life in control with your own selves. That is most important. And last important thing is be ready for change. Don't be rigid in life. You should be flexible and ready to change. Anything where you need to change your own way, if you have to take some steps to be different, be that. No problem, no harm. It's always for your good to be ready to change. Don't be rigid and stick to something and then waste your time. If you have to take a decision and call today or tomorrow, take it. Okay, but think about it for some time. That's okay, but don't push it. When and where required, you have to make a change in your lifestyle or correct your mistakes. Please do it and look ahead. Okay, so these are the few elements. These are the more I will say critical key points which one should follow to be successful, maybe at the personal level or at the work front. That's very, very important. Okay, so connect and subscribe to this channel. And I am on YouTube, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook also. You can type my name, you will get it. You will see my face in most of those videos to recognize me. And thank you once again for being a part of this video. And look forward to your queries. You can send me a mail at IBelieve@najimghosh.com for any comments, any thoughts. I'll always be there to help you if I can. Okay. Thank you very much.